Right, welcome to the channel, ladies and gents. Where to start with this? Now, this is really interesting. Behind Warner Brothers' search for a black Superman. Now, you would think, right, that they would be searching for, a black actor to play the black Superman from DC Comics. A different Earth, in fact. No, ladies and gents. Hand-me-downs. It's still going to be Kal-El. I don't understand the logic behind any of this. It doesn't make any sense. It is bizarre. If you're talking about, wanting representation and pushing forward and adding, black characters to the superhero universe to give young black kids something to look up to and to show diversity and inclusion and things like that, just basically swapping out a character's race is not the way to go. DC have created interesting black supermen from different alternate Earths. That should be the avenue that they go down. Now, bizarrely, that opening statement will offend some people. I cannot help you. I'm amazed you even managed to put your shoes on this morning and you didn't break down and cry. So, this dropped yesterday. Coincidentally, on Henry Cavill's birthday. There's a lot to unpack here, like I said. There is a lot to unpack here, ladies and gents. So this article and any articles that I referenced today will be down below in the description box. There's two other things down below. We've got my second channel. It's a car channel. If you're interested in cars and you're interested in what I do and how I present content, head on over to that channel. Please do hit subscribe and watch me rebuild a Nissan Pulsar GTIR. It's a rally homologation car, so quite interesting. Secondly is the link to my Blu-ray Black Fields. Please do go and check it out and grab it whilst you still can, because limited availability, it is going to be off sale soon. Also, thirdly, and I really don't like saying this, but I have to, YouTube has changed the algorithm. It's not putting my videos in front of people anymore, which also includes subscribers. So please do check your subscribe. You're going to start hearing this from a lot of people now because they really have fudged something up. Please do check your subscribe. Please do turn the bell notifications on. And if you don't get notifications, then head on over to my Twitter, at MrH and turn the notifications on over there because I will tweet videos out. But let's dive into this, shall we? So let's go. While promoting his Amazon Prime film Tom Clancy's Without Remorse, Michael B. Jordan addressed the Superman rumors basically and said, "I'm flattered that people, want to have me in that conversation. It's definitely a compliment, but I'm just watching on this one." So basically, hey, I'm flattered, but I'm not really involved just yet. Now, again, this is on the Hollywood Reporter, and they start to reveal some very interesting things. With that, a whole new guessing game has kicked off centered on who will play the Man of Steel. And arguably more pressing, who will direct. Because J.J. Abrams, who's producing the film, is not actually going to be directing the film. Which is positive, actually, because J.J. Abrams sucks. So that's good. That's good. That's one good thing. Yep, that's good. Now, Warner's announced in February, and the Hollywood Reporter spin it as celebrated author Ta-Nehisi Coates. You should look into that guy's background. He's not a nice man. He's writing the screenplay for this brand new Superman film, and Abrams is producing. It did not address the matter of helming, but insiders say that Warner's and DC are committed to hiring a black director to tackle what will be the first cinematic incarnation of Superman featuring a black actor, with one source adding that putting Abrams at the helm would be tone deaf. Of course it would, because white people can't direct black people anymore. Segregation, ladies and gents. We need segregation. Don't you understand? That is progressive. Anyway, now, a few important things just to note for, my personal statements here. No issue with a black Superman. In fact, I think some of the black Supermen are actually interesting. I would like to see them. But the main point here is that they're just race swapping Kal-El. Very dumb. You talk about tone deaf, that's tone deaf. That is absolutely tone deaf. That's not inclusion. That's literally giving someone your sloppy seconds and going, be pleased with that. It's what? Just ridiculous. Now, in a fitting twist, the director search is pitting DC against none other than Marvel, as Warner's looks to fill its Superman vacancy. Marvel is on the hunt for a Blade Helmer, and is combing through the same list. But the question will come down to what kind of filmmaker Bad Robot and Warner's want. An up-and-comer who can be backed by Abrams, who knows his way around tentpoles and franchises, or an established filmmaker like Barry Jenkins or a Ryan Coogler. So the former list can include Creed 2's Stephen Caple Jr., J.D. Dillard, Regina King, who got raves for her drama One Night in Miami, and Shaka King, who is popular at Warner's thanks to Best Picture Oscar nominee Judas and the Black Messiah. Now, there are some other potential directors which have met with both studios for both films, even as one agent said the process was phenomenally early. Meanwhile, Coogler may be a non-starter for either assignment, given that he will be occupied with Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which releases July 8th, 2022. Now, here we go. Coates isn't expected to deliver his Superman script until mid-December. Interesting, right? While the next Superman will likely land with a named director, the star could be a relative unknown, as was the case when Brandon Routh suited up for Bryan Singer's 2006 Superman Returns, and Henry Cavill donned the cape for Zack Snyder's Man of Steel. Now, that's not an issue at all. No issue with an unknown actor. I actually quite like unknown actors in roles, to be perfectly honest. Now, establishing a new tone with the launch of the next Superman franchise is key to Warner Bros. DC film future. As such, little will remain of the so-called Snyderverse vision, which enjoyed its last hurrah with the Snyder's 4-hour Justice League bowing on HBO Max in March. But they also note that Gal Gadot, Jason Momoa, and Ezra Miller are going to stay on. Well, that doesn't make any goddamn sense, does it? Remember, ladies and gents, they announced this. This was probably Warner Brothers asking Hollywood Reporter to release this on Henry Cavill's birthday. Yeah, you know all your co-stars, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, Jason Momoa, Ezra Miller. You know, two of them, not really anyone likes, but, you know, Gal Gadot people like. Yeah, they're all staying on. You're being fired. Now, DC sees its upcoming Flash movie, which began production in April in London, as its way forward in this post-Snyder world. With the inclusion of such characters as Supergirl and Michael Keaton's Batman, one thing Flash does is set up DC with a multiverse that allows for many of these incarnations and story universes to coexist and have superheroes interact. So far, every movie and TV show, with the exception of Matt Reeves' The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson and set for release in March, HBO Max's spin-off, Gotham PD, and Joker, its planned sequel, will take place in the same universe. Here we go. Now remember, they're already saying we're setting up the multiverse. And then we get to this line. The Superman film appears to be moving on to its own track and won't be part of the universe, as of now. Sources tell THR that Coates is crafting a Kal-El in the vein of the original Superman comics and will have the protagonist hail from Krypton and come to Earth. While the story is currently being crafted and many details could change, one option under consideration is for the film to be a 20th century period piece. You have a black Superman, you utter cockwombles. What is wrong with you? Who would be proud of this? Seriously? It's honestly, it's sloppy seconds. And then asking someone to be thankful for it. There are good black Supermen. Use them. Why? Why are you swapping a character out? It's just nonsense. They have good and interesting black Supermen. Use them. In different universes. Again, like, it's all there, but you're choosing to do a Kal-El. It's nonsense. Utter nonsense. And a 20th century period piece, well, we know exactly what that's going to be. It's just going to be a bunch of propaganda. Again, nonsense. Anyway, diversity and representation remain key drivers of the DC universe moving forward. Warner's is developing a Latino Blue Beetle movie, with Angel Manuel Soto attached to direct, and HBO Max is casting for a gay Green Lantern character for an upcoming series. And the CW's Arrowverse is about to get its own second black female superhero with Ava DuVernay's Naomi, Batwoman. Also features a black lead, just as Black Lightning is about to wrap its final season. As for Abrams, who inked a $500 million deal with Warner Media in September, he will still wield plenty of influence in the DC universe. With Snyder gone, honestly, this sounds like garbage. And remember, ladies and gents, this was all announced on Henry Cavill's birthday. on Henry Cavill's birthday. How just... What are you doing? How... Tone deaf? You talk about tone deaf? Oh, hey, everyone that's watching this that's black. Do you really want them just to race swap a character? Or would you like them to use a character that was created that is already black? You tell me. Because I'm not black, I can't tell you. I don't know. Apparently I can't have a voice in this. So, from an outside perspective looking in, I would find that somewhat just nonsense. I'd laugh at that. Again, sloppy seconds. And then being asked to be thankful for it. So let me know what you think down below in the comment section. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Thanks so much for watching though. Take care.